So next topic is selection. One is known as natural selection and the other process is known as artificial selection. Okay, let me make it very clear. Natural selection mean whatever is happening in the environment or whatever is under the control of environment is natural selection. Artificial selection is something which is under the control of humans. Okay, like if you are choosing a certain plant, uh, like you're choosing a certain plant from a group of plants, that would be artificial selection. But if some climatic change causes the death of plants and only one plant survive or few plants survive, that would be natural selection. Okay, so first of all, let's discuss the natural selection. So the concept of natural selection was given by Charles Darwin. So he said that natural selection is the survival of the fittest, like whatever is fit for the environment would survive. It's the survival of the fittest. Okay, number one, let's discuss its point. Number one, if there are many similar varieties of a single species present, then it would be variation. Like we have many varieties of mango in our in our country, right? So we have a variety or variation in a single species. We have lots of variations. We have lot of variations in fruits. We have lots of variations in trees as well. Second thing is the competition for food. Now, if there are many species that live in a certain region, let's explain it according, like in some other way. Number one, there are plants which need more water, and there are some plants which need less water. And there is some climatic change, okay? And that climatic change means there is no rainfall for a long time. So, which plants are going to survive? Plants that need less water, they are going to survive, right? Because there is less availability of water, so those plants can survive while the other cannot. So climatic conditions have some effect on the survival of the organism. Okay, then number two is the competition of uh, competition in like survival. Like if there are many preys in a, like, or preys mean the insects, and there is a predator, which preys are going to survive, which would have better technique to hide themselves, those are going to survive. Okay, okay. Or if due to climatic change, because we have read that there is like mutation, if some organism get mutated, like the plants which need more water gets mutation, they get adapted and they sunken their stomata or whatever procedure they do. So if there is mutation in their structure, in the DNA sequence, or the change in the structure, it means they are going to survive. So mutation can also help them to survive. Okay, but this doesn't mean that mutation is always positive. It can be negative. We have read this already in humans, that mutation can impose a negative effect. But it can also impose a positive effect. It may be better for plants and certain animals. Okay. Uh, okay. If mutation happens, okay, this question is also repeated many times, the point that I'm telling you. If mutation happen, then what would be next process? This mutated alleles would be transferred to next generation, and there would be repeated transfer of these alleles that would help the organism to survive. Okay, they will reproduce over many generations to have a better allele or have a better mutation. Okay, then okay, one question was related to mutation in the past, that is very common. The other is about the competition. This, so these two reasons you need to write a lot. There is competition of food, there is competition of life. Okay, let me ask you one question. It was related to the reproduction part as well. If a plant seed grows, okay, flies or gets pollinated to the other area, would it have a better survival chances or lesser? Yes, the seed gets transported. It would have, why? Why? Now tell me why. Okay, less competition for food, for nutrients. Okay, let's say nutrients. Number two, food. Number three, light. You would have more, the plant would have more space as well. Okay, what are the disadvantages then? Mm, good. Like if it needs like male part or female part, they should be at like closer to each other and the pollination won't be easy. Okay, good.